my friend, what is going on? Vitaliy Dubinin is here from ProfitWithVitaliy.com. On today's Daily Inspirational Show, episode 239, we are going to continue talking about part 2, why attraction marketing is the only way for you to build a six-figure business from home. And I'm going to share with you how do you become a leader. And just to recap, in the last video, I've shared with you, what attraction marketing is. Attraction marketing is the art of positioning yourself in front of your perfect prospect as the go-to person in your niche, and that people are attracted to people who are leaders, people that you know, like, and trust, people that hold internal value, people that you know that just by associating with them, some of their attractiveness, their success, their leadership will rub off on us. People that they have the lifestyle that you want, they have the result that you want, that you admire, that you look up to, that you want to be where they are. Those are the people that you are attracted to. And I challenge you to step up into your leadership role. All of you, every single one of you, you are watching right now, you have a leader inside of you that is waiting to come out. The question is right now, well, how do you become a leader? And first of all, I want to share with you 3 distinct states of mind that people have, and if you go to and read magnetic sponsoring, you're going to dive deep into this kind of stuff. So those are the beta state of mind, the pre-alpha, and the alpha state of mind. So the beta person, this person, he avoids risks, avoids confrontation, avoids stepping out of comfort zone, and he doesn't have the charisma, he doesn't have the confidence. They usually play the blame game, I'm not successful because of this and this and this, because I don't have the sponsor, because all of those circumstances. They don't take personal responsibility for their success or failures, right? They usually have low personal value. Doesn't mean that they're not valuable as a human being, as a person on this planet, but the marketplace is not willing to pay, for what they know. It's like a teacher. Well, I believe that teachers are very highly underpaid, for what they're doing, right? Do you agree with me? But this is what the marketplace is willing to pay them, right? So usually those betas, well, not usually, they're followers, they're not leaders, right? They're looking for ways, they want to be led, and this is where they're at. Now there's pre-alpha, and the pre-alpha state of mind, this is the transition between the beta and the alpha. Well, this person has a vision, this person is going for it, this person is taking action, this person is stepping outside of his comfort zone. He is willing to discipline himself, he is willing to put himself on the line and to challenge himself and to push through challenges and obstacles. And it's not easy, it's not comfortable, it feels like you are even faking it until you're making it, right? You're nervous and excited at the same time, and you are just want to push yourself to become the type of person you want to become. And then there is the alpha state of mind. This is when you live in abundance. You radiate confidence to other people. You know where you're going, you have a clear vision, you have a clear purpose, you're a servant leader from heart, and you want to take people with you because you know where you're going. It doesn't mean that everybody has to agree with you. There are going to be people who will like you, there are going to be people who will hate you, The more successful you are, the more haters you will have. That's normal, that's natural. Being normal is boring, remember that. You want to be abnormal, you want to lead the way, right? So, alphas, they don't take anything personal. They doesn't care about the opinions of others. They doesn't seek the approval of other people. They don't need it, right? They know where they're going, and they are constantly moving through the direction. They say what they mean what they say. They keep their word. They do business with integrity. Those are the kind of people you want. You want to be an alpha. You want to lead the way. The question is, how do you become an alpha? How do you become this leader? Well, you become an alpha by increasing your personal value and your self-worth, by learning new, specialized skills that the marketplace are going to be willing to pay you for. The marketplace will not pay you for your pretty eyes. The marketplace will not pay you for being a nice person, right? The marketplace will pay you for your skills, for the value exchange. Because I love this quote by Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn said, don't bring your need to the marketplace. Bring your skill to the marketplace. If you don't feel well, go to the doctor. Don't go to the marketplace. If you need money, go to the bank. Don't go to the marketplace. You see what I mean? You need to become a person of value. Increase your personal value. How do you do that? How do you increase your personal value? You invest in yourself, right? You buy the courses, you take the books, you read the books, you hire coaches that are going to take you to the next level. You go to live events. You're taking the time and money to learn and invest here in yourself to increase your skills. I'm constantly, what's the word? Constantly buy new books, buy new courses, go to live events, work with coaches constantly. I invested tens and tens of thousands of dollars already in myself, in my knowledge, and that's what you want. How else you're going to stay at the top of your game and be a leader and attract leaders to you if you're not investing in yourself and learning and increasing your skills? It's not going to happen, right? So, you want to increase your personal value. That's the way that you do it, Take the action necessary, step outside of your comfort zone, and step up to being the leader that is going to inspire a lot of people, attract a lot of people to you, and lead the way. That's my challenge to you, all right? It's been Vitaliy Dubinin with my daily inspirational show. If you want to dive deeper into how to become a leader, how to do it on the internet, go to topearnerblueprint.com and learn the 5-step blueprint that all leaders and top earners use to build their business on the internet. topearnerblueprint.com. That's everything you need to know. You'll be on the path to become a great leader in this industry. Now, with that being said, always remember to dream bigger and think bigger and play even bigger in your business and your life. Take massive action, claim your leadership, become the leader by investing in yourself, by showing up, by taking the action, and you, my friend, will build a 6-figure business from home. Talk to you tomorrow.